We're serving up bold flavors and easy to make meals. We're stuffing juicy chicken breasts, jalapeno, cheese, and bacon, topped with a sweet and spicy pineapple sriracha sauce, served alongside garlic mashed potatoes. Welcome to Teika's kitchen. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds. Now for the ingredients. We need chicken breast, and to spice things up we're using cayenne pepper, Cajun seasoning, Maggi all-purpose seasoning, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder. For the stuffing, jalapeno, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, cream cheese, bacon strips, as well as garlic clove for our mashed potatoes, roasted potatoes, milk. And for our coating ingredients, we will need panko breadcrumbs, all-purpose flour, and eggs. Alright guys, and now it's time to get things started. And what we're doing here is just to remove the excess fat that is on our chicken breast. We're going to wash it to get it nice and clean. And of course, using lemon to do this, it is so effective. Up next, we're pot drying just to ensure that it is nice and dry. Then we went in with a lovely butterfly cut. Now when you cut in the butterfly cut, just place your hand flat on the chicken breast and you go right through, but not all the way guys. You're not separating at all, you're just opening it like a book. Now it's time to make our dry spice rub with all those ingredients that I showed you earlier, all those seasonings and spices. Combine them in a little bowl, and then we're going to give them a good little mix so that they can all come together. Alright, now it's time to increase the surface of our chicken breast, and to do this we're using a mallet, right? So we want to get it nice and flat so we can roll it effectively, right? Season and apply our stuffing. Alright, and now to do this, it's best to use like the plastic wrap or the cling wrap, right? So just for easy manipulation when you're flipping the chicken during seasoning, and also just to keep things together when we're using the mallet as well, or the meat tenderizer, right? Alright, and that's what we're looking like. And guess what? Yeah, it's time to apply all the flavor we possibly can. So with that dry spice rub that we made earlier, that dry spice mix, we're just gonna apply it to both sides of our chicken breast. Alright, very important. And we'll just follow the same process for this other part. Now, as you see, I had a little hole there in the chicken breast, but never to worry, you can just patch it in the little chicken breast, okay? Plus it's gonna roll, so it's not going to be a big deal for our filling to ooze out. Never that. Now while our chicken is marinating, we're going ahead to get our crispy bacon nice and ready. Alright, and there we are, prepping our jalapeno peppers. Alright, now you can leave the seeds in if you want yours to be a little bit more spicy. Alright, and to the bowl we go. Up next, we're going to give the crispy bacon some nice chopped, followed by creaming our cream cheese so that we can get our filling nice and ready. So to the cream cheese that we were working before, we add the mozzarella cheese, the cheddar cheese. As you see there, we went in with the jalapenos and the bacon bits as well. Alright, and that is what we're looking like. Everything is nicely combined. Oh yeah, now it's time to stuff our chicken breast guys, right? And we're starting from the thick end towards the end, the thinner end, and as you're folding, just make sure you tuck in the sides as well. We secure it there with some toothpicks, and we're just going to wrap this neatly and refrigerate for about 20 minutes. And we're following through with the same procedure here as well, wrapping it as tightly as you can to the refrigerator while we go ahead and stuff some of our stuffing in this jalapeno. Okay, so we're just removing the seeds there to create a little cavity. Alright, and there we are, removing the membrane. Now it's time to give it a little season. So we add a little oil, a little Cajun seasoning, and of course a little garlic powder. Give that a good little rub, and then we're going to apply the filling to these as well. Now these will also make a nice appetizer guys, or lovely finger foods if you wish. Alright, now it's time to move on to the potatoes, and we're getting them nice and peeled. After we peel, we're going to cut them in chunks, then give them a good rinse just to get rid of some of the starch, because we don't want our garlic mashed potatoes to be gooey. No, never that. Alright, now it's time to rinse these off. Give them a quick rinse, ensuring that they're peeled adequately so that it can be nice and smooth, followed by our garlic. So we're going to boil the garlic and the potatoes together, and we're also, when we strain off the potatoes, we're also going to mash them together, right? Now before we boil it, we did add some salt, and to the stove it went. All right, and guess what, it's time to get our coating ingredients ready. So to our first bowl we have some seasoned flour, to the second we have egg as well, and you know that we apply seasoning all the way through because layers of flavor is what we're about, right? But we're not going to add any to the panko breadcrumbs, and we use the same seasonings that I showed you earlier, a little cayenne, a little Cajun, also a little garlic powder there, just to have every layer of this stuffed chicken breast and nice and flavorful. All right, so first we're applying the flour. Ensure that we pat that in, get it nice and coated, shake off the excess flour, and then into the beaten eggs we go, ensuring that we get a nice little coat there as well, and then finally they will go into the breadcrumbs. All right, make sure you get the size as well too, guys, everywhere. Now putting it on a flat plate based on the size of these chicken breasts was ideal for me. It made it a little easier to manipulate and roll these effectively. All right, and that is what we're looking like at this stage, our final coating of the panko breadcrumbs. And yes, we are going to sear these off before we put them in the oven, and then we put them in the air fryer, guys, because searing it just helps to give it, you know, a nice little color there as well. The main purpose is just to brown them so that we can get a nice little color at the end. All right, and of course, you know, we had to add the rosemary to get a nice flavorful oil to sear these in. All right, and just like so, to the baking pan they will go. All right, just like that, guys. Everything is going into the oven. Now while those are in the oven, we're going to go ahead and make our sweet and spicy sriracha sauce. So to our saucepan we added pineapple juice, followed by sweet and spicy sriracha sauce. Guys, this combination, oh my goodness, chef kiss. It was something to talk about, so flavorful. All right, now it came to the consistency that we needed. All right, so we're going to remove it from the flame, and by the time you know it, 10 minutes has passed, and we're just going to crisp up these bad boys in the air fryer for about 5 minutes. So in all, a total of about 15 minutes thereabout it took. Potatoes are ready as well, and we're just applying the butter while we're whisking it to get it nice and creamy. Look at that, guys. Oh yeah. So to this we're going to go ahead and add some herbs, a little black pepper, a little salt, just to elevate the taste, and we're going to finish off with some milk. All right, and that is it. That's what it's looking like. So nice and flavorful and creamy. Guess what? Oh yeah, everything is ready, so it's time to plate up. So what we're doing here is just to make some diagonal cuts of our stuffed chicken breast. Look at those slices, guys. Oh my goodness. So in between, just clean your knife to ensure that you get a good cut each time. And yeah, it's time to grab your plates. And there you have it, our juicy stuffed chicken breast, bursting with jalapeños, cheddar, mozzarella, and bacon goodness, served alongside creamy mashed potatoes and drizzled with that sweet and spicy pineapple sriracha sauce. Doesn't it look incredible? If you enjoyed this recipe, give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend who loves bold flavors, and don't forget to subscribe to Teika's Kitchen for more delicious recipes. Hit that bell icon so you won't miss a tasty bite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy!